There are way more important things out there than money. Hey guys, welcome back to Ryan with a GoPro and a Volvo. And today, I just wanted to I make a lot of videos on money, and I think money's very important. I mean, you know, provide shelter, transportation, food. You know, you have to have at least some money to survive in this world and get by. And obviously, the more money you have, the more things you can do and cool things you can buy, places you can go, all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But what prompted me to make this video is my brother's in the hospital right now. He's 30 years old, out of the blue. Went to the ER yesterday, and he's still in there. He's not in the ER, but he's still at the hospital. They're not letting him go because they don't know what's wrong with him, and they're talking about he may need a liver transplant at 30 years old, just out of the blue. You know what I mean? So, you know, he didn't take the best care of himself and stuff like this. You know, there's definitely factors of how he lived his life that contributed to this, but you know, nobody deserves this, and it's just a kind of a sobering experience. I personally deal really well, I think more so than a lot of people do, with death and illness and loss and all this kind of stuff, because of like my mental attitude. I understand that, you know, no one asked to be brought into this world, and once you're here, there's nothing you can do. At some point, you're gonna leave. Everybody's gonna leave this world. So, you know what I mean? So I just wanted to make a video to say, you know, yeah, go out there, crush it, make money in your business. You know, provide for yourself, for your family, for your friends, to anyone you can. But just know, like, you may end up in a similar situation tomorrow. Obviously, I'd wish this on nobody, but life is uncertain. So just make sure you're living every day to the fullest. And to me, that's you know, to an extent, you need to make money, because I want to help a lot of people with my life. I feel like I've experienced a lot of things that a lot of people should never experience, definitely should never experience. But if I wouldn't have experienced these things, then I would not be the person I am. I wouldn't have the tenacity I have. I wouldn't have the drive I have. I wouldn't have learned little things here and there along the way on my journey of life that ultimately culminated in the person I am today. That, I don't know, I feel like I can do anything, take on anything. Nothing is unreachable, nothing's impossible. You know, you know, some things are going to take time and be more difficult, but I think the whole world is at my fingertips. I don't think there's anywhere I can't go, anything I can't buy. You know, not right now, going into the future, but in order to help people, you have to get yourself in a position where you're able to help people, and that oftentimes means accumulating some money that you can then you know, donate or buy goods to donate, or I like to do the donate your time thing. So what's really cool with the partnership I just formed in my lawn care business, we kind of had agreed on everything, and then the guys were like, they're like, oh man, we forgot to tell you one thing. And I'm like, what's that? And they're like, so now you don't have to, but we like to donate 1.5% of gross revenue. So, you know, of all the money that we come in, they like to take 1.5%, and they donate that to a charity on a monthly basis. So they're tracking their numbers, and every month they do 1.5%. So they have 3 different charities that get 0.5% of the revenue, and their business is doing, they do over $1 million. So now that we add Loyal Green and the other businesses that they have, you know, we're looking at $2 million in revenue between all the businesses. And at 1.5%, that adds up to that'll be like $30,000 if my math in my head serves me correct. So we're gonna be pushing that with our guys this year, that it's more than mowing is kind of the thing, since we just mow grass more than mowing. But let our guys know that, you know, you're out, you know, making money for yourself, and you're paying your bills, and if, you know, some of my guys have kids and this and that, but also you're generating this revenue that we're now donating to these local charities, charities that we pick, that we support, that we believe in, that we're active in, all this kind of stuff. So just you know, and another thing that goes along with this, what if you were the one that got sick tomorrow, or you're gone tomorrow? Do you have employees that are depending on your job, you know, your business, to continue to pay them? Have you set up systems? Do you have people that know how to access the bank accounts and have permission to access them, and know how the accounting works, and the scheduling and the routing and all this kind of stuff? Make sure people know what's going on, or it could be a disaster once you're gone, and something happens, or maybe you get in an accident and you're in a coma for a week or two. I mean, that could end your business if people don't have access and the ability to get in there and continue to operate the business. So obviously, hopefully none of this stuff happens, but I just don't want you guys getting the wrong impression. Like, I'm a big fan of money. I have a really good relationship with money. I have all positive feelings towards money, but there's way more to life than money. And, you know, family, your health, all this kind of stuff, definitely more important than money. So, but you know what I'm about to say. It's Ryan with Long Crack. Keep making money. And until the next video, be well, continue to work on your business, and let's crush it in 2018. Thanks. Bye.